Alright, in this next video I want to show you how to do more article marketing. So we already covered the website articledashboard.com, and I wanted to show you 4 different article directories just so you get an idea about how each one is different yet somewhat similar. And then I'm going to show you at the end of this video how to go about finding more article directories to submit to, because the more places you can submit your content to, the more potential traffic you're going to get. Now, these articles that I've selected to promote are articles that rank at the top of Google for the keyword, like article directory. And so they're more the more prominent ones, being that the search engines seem to like them. They get a lot of traffic, and so these are the ones that you're going to want to use. And I didn't mention this in the first video, but keep in mind too, when you publish an article in an article directory, there's a lot of websites that typically will pick up that content and actually repurpose it on their website as well, and the link has to stay intact as per the guidelines, but these article directories let them take your content and use it on their website as long as they link back to you as the author. And so you're going to find that you might submit to one article directory, but that one article directory may end up getting picked up by 5 different websites, just from that one article directory itself. So keep that in mind. So there's a lot of opportunity out there with article marketing. So I'm going to take you to another site out there called articlesalley.com. So just like you see on your screen, articlesalley.com. It looks just like this. This is a website that ranks near the top for article directory in the search engines, which is a very competitive phrase. And so I know that this site carries weight, and so I also like to use this website. So what you're going to do in Articles Alley, when you first get here, you're just going to go click on register and go right over and register for an account. So you just click over here and sign up now. Very basic information, again, just like Article Dashboard. Just fill in that data. When you're ready to go, you'll get a confirmation email once you've set up your account. Now I'm going to go ahead and log into my account. And now that I've logged into my account, I'm going to go ahead and click over here where it says submit new articles. And for these examples, I've created new accounts here just so you can kind of, see how this system works, without having to wade through a bunch of junk. So I worked on creating new accounts for these examples. So right here, where it says title, you're going to just go ahead and put in the article title that you're working with. So this is the article we are submitting. So I'm going to just copy that, paste it directly in here, go right over here to where it says keywords, and then I'm going to just plug in those keywords. Now, as you recall in the other one we did, the keywords were actually located at the bottom. So you notice that this one now has the keywords near the top. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that we have copied that correctly. So I'm going to just hit Control C, right click, we're going to cut that, and we're going to work on pasting it in here. Okay, so now that we know that went through, upload image, you don't need an image. Author bio, this time the author bio is going to go at the top. So now we're going to just put where it says author bio, we're just going to copy what we already have. So you notice here, this is our author bio that we're working with. We're just going to paste that in there. And let's see here. So we need to make sure that that link is also hyperlinked, the one that we put in. Okay, so I'm just setting up this author bio just like we did in the last one, just so you can see it being done again. Okay, and then we're going to just copy that so we have the most updated version so we don't have to do this again. So there's the author bio, ready to go. And then where it says article, this is where you just paste in the article. Very basic. So go ahead and copy that. Oops. So to make it copy, you can either right click, click on copy, or you can just hit Control C, and that will help copy the content for you. So now where it says summary, I'm going to go ahead and just take the first couple sentences that we have here, or first sentence, In this case, you can do first sentence, first two sentences. It's totally up to you how you want to do that. That's simply the easiest way I found to make this work. So this particular article directory, we can select a font and a font size. So I'm just going to go with the standard one that I like to use. Over here it says the category. This is where you would select the category. So this would be under Internet Business. Again, this would be under whatever topic you are promoting. So let's see here. I would say this would probably fall under, looks like Internet Marketing, because that's a way to make money online. Start date, we can set it for today's date. And then we don't want to set an end date. And you don't have to actually do that. If you had to do it, there would have been a red mark, so we don't have to worry about that. But you can if you would like. And then just go ahead and click on Submit, and we will see what we have to do next. So there you have it. The article with the red dot looks like it is waiting to be approved. So you notice that it did go through just fine. You can go over here where it says My Articles if you want to get to the spot just to see how your articles are going. And once you're done, just go ahead and click on Log Out. And then we'll move on to the next article directory. The next one that I'm on is called ezinearticles.com. Now this article directory is one of the most high traffic websites on the internet. It's one of the more high traffic article directories. It's very important to your article marketing efforts, and I can't stress that enough. This is a great article directory that you need to utilize. So go ahead and go to ezinearticles.com, and you're going to want to just click over here on Submit Articles when you're new here. And once you're there, it's going to take you to a form to fill out. Now here's where you just fill out basic information. Now keep in mind, when some of these ask for your web URL, this is where you're going to go ahead and just put in whatever site you're promoting. In this case, it's a Weebly site for this example because it's a free way to promote your business online. So it really depends on what you're wanting to promote. So go ahead and click, once you've set up your account, just click over here on Members Login, and you're just going to go down here and just log in. And so I'm just going to log in really quick. And then once I log in, I'm going to take you through this process for submitting articles. So once you get here, you're going to see an article dashboard that looks similar to this. And just click over here on Article Manager and then click on Submit a New Article. So you're just going to hunt around back here for new article submissions or submit article. And that's how you're going to do this with all other article directories. So please choose category. This is in the Make Money Online niche. So we're looking for probably business. In this case, let's see here, business, and we've also got some other categories. They have internet business, so let's see here if they have surveys, paid surveys. They do have a paid surveys category. Ezine Articles has a lot of very good categories. Some of the other ones, just because they aren't as big, they don't have as great of categories. But you can also go over here to where it says article title, and you're going to go ahead and just plug in that article title just like we've been doing, so you can kind of sense the pattern here. This is very basic stuff. I just hit Control C, Control V, getting that in there. So internet marketing is not difficult. It just takes time and a little bit of effort, and this is a great way to drive traffic. So we're just going to get our commas in there. For some reason those do not want to copy. Okay, so let's get that in there. Okay, so since they don't want to come, we're just going to do that. Make money online, paid surveys, take surveys, online surveys. So we're just going to plug that in there. 2 to 5 sentences there, so we're just going to take the first couple sentences that we are working with. and we're just going to plug that in. This is kind of an article teaser. You can get more involved with your article summary if you'd like, just to try and encourage more clicks. But the goal here is to show you how to do this fast and just to get something done. That's the key when you're trying to make money online, is to just get something done. Get it out there, start promoting it, and then move on to something else. So we're just going to paste that under article body. And then where it says resource box, this is where we're just going to plug in the resource box that we have created. So I'm just going to copy that, paste that right in here. And then we're going to go ahead and if you've read the author's agreement, just click over here on yes, I agree. And then click on preview article. And this is going to bring up a little pop-up box. It's going to load up the article. You can see, and then from here you can check and just ensure that the links are working correctly. So I'm just going to click on that, and the links do seem to be working good. So now I'm going to go ahead and just click on submit this article. And it's going to just take just a little bit of time. And this is ezinearticles.com again. It's going to ask you if you want to update your resource box to always have that. I use no thank you just because I submit a lot of different articles in different niches. It's up to you how you want to do that part. Once you do that, it's going to show up this as it's in review. It typically takes a few days, 48 to 72 hours, sometimes more than that, for your site to article to get approved. But you can actually do this process again with the other article if you did write 2 articles. So you could actually be submitting 2 articles as you go through this process. So that is ezinearticles.com that we just worked with. So I'm going to go ahead and just log out of that. And I'm going to take you to another website that I like to submit to that is called goarticles.com. So goarticles.com, just like you see on your screen. And in this case, you're going to go over to submit articles. And if you're a new member, you would just click on new member and just fill in the very, very, very brief information. Click on add me and then follow the instructions to get your account set up. The login information is down here for Go Articles. It's kind of difficult to find, but there it is. So we're just going to click on that, log in, and we're going to go down here to where it says add new article. So just click on add new article, and we're just going to again copy and paste the same information in that we have been working with. So you should by now be getting kind of an understanding that this is very simple. It's a task that you can easily do and that you can duplicate over and over. It's just a matter, most of them ask for the same data, they just happen to be in different locations as you go through the process. So let's just click here, and then where it says article, this is where we're going to just copy and paste the complete article in there. So I'm just going to take this, copy, and I'm going to paste the article in. So I'm copying and pasting the article in. And then now where it says category, in this case I'm trying to look for make money online, internet, let's see, subcategory, that's probably not the best one then. Let's see here, business, and let's see here if we can get money, e-commerce, that's a matter of making money online, so that might work. We could just go with that for now. And then you can just click on preview. That's going to show you the article. Now notice that the links, you can check to make sure that the links are working. So they are. I'm just going to click the back button, and I'm going to just click on add article since that looks good, and just return to the member page. And now I should see 2 articles down there now. And we can just click here on view. And this is for Go Articles. You can actually look at your article. They actually review their articles really fast. So that's to your advantage. So there you have Go Articles. So now we're going to just go ahead and close out of that and just log out of our account. And then I'm going to come over here to the next site called articlesbase.com. Articlesbase, spelled just like you see on your screen right here in their logo, articlesbase, and then just put .com at the end, and you'll get to a website that looks similar to this. And when you get here, it's the very same process. Click on Submit Articles, and if you're a new author, just click on that. Follow the simple on-screen instructions. They do ask for your bio right up front. That's okay. Input that. Make sure you do the validation code, which is shown up right here, and then click on Submit, and then check your email for confirmation. Follow that process next. Once you already have your account, just click on Submit Articles once you go to the site. And the good thing is that you're only going to need to set up these accounts once, and then you should be all set to go. So you could submit new articles on the same topic to try and get new traffic options. So just go ahead and click on Publish Article, and we're going to just copy and paste the same information in here to Articles Base. So we've got the author name selected. We're over here looking for category. The category that we're looking under would be probably in the money niche. Let's see here. Internet marketing will work. Title. We're just going to take the title. So again, keep in mind that your category is whatever category you are working from. So I'm going to copy that in there. Take the summary, which will be the first sentence, or two sentences, depending on how I want to do it. Just pasting that in there. And so this is very, very basic stuff that we are doing. So the keywords, we just do, paid surveys, online surveys, make money online. Article body, you're just going to copy and paste your article body in there. Okay, and then we're just going to put in a new, make sure we have the correct signature in there. I already have one in there as a default for another website I was promoting. And then we're just going to go ahead and click on submit or preview. I like to click on preview all the time just to make sure it was done correctly and to ensure that the links are working as they should. So the link looks like it is working. That's great. And then you would just go ahead and click on submit once you're done doing all of that. Okay, and once you have submitted your article, you will see the article show up right here. So the next thing that you're going to want to do here is find more article directories to submit to potentially, or once you've submitted them to the 5 that I just showed you, go back and submit the other article you wrote if you wrote 2 articles, because the more articles you get out there, the more traffic you're going to see. So what I do to find good article directories, I just go to Google simply, and I will just type in article directory, and I just like to look at the main websites that show up, and I'm trying to look for sites that offer free submissions. So you could do article directory, you could do submit article into Google, and just find all sorts of article directories. Submit article free, free article submission. You can just find all sorts of content and websites that you can go to actually submit your articles. So you see here's another one that you could be using. There's just so many different article directories out there that you can be using. So once you go through those article directories, you'll want to find more to submit to just to keep the process rolling, keep backlinks going to your website, keep content getting out there for you just to get more exposure for what you are offering. So the next video will cover another marketing method, and we will go into detail on that.